LaMelo Ball's playing the Celtics in a game, and you want to talk about dynamic situations. There is a rebound that is like tipped 35 feet in the air and goes into the backcourt, and LaMelo taps it to himself and beats the Celtics to the ball. And in one motion, as he's recovering the ball, turns and throws a 40-foot behind-the-back pass to a cutter at the rim. What? Like, this guy does this kind of stuff that is just on another planet. It's got a Pistol Pete component to it. It's got, I mean, it's just like the creativity in some of the passes that LaMelo will hit, the speed, the deliveries. It's, I mean, I think savant for his age is the right word there.
I think I'm not saying he doesn't have the function of these other guys, but I think he is a lot more flash than some of these guys. Like, he is out there too entertained with some of these passes. Like, he's really going to, like, cup the ball on a skip pass. Like, you know, he's not off the bounce. He's cupping it and, like, really whipping it, so it has that, like, it's got a nice little, like, curveball to it. He's got a really interesting lob form, right? Like, when he's throwing a lob pass, he kind of, like, brings it down from low like it's an 8th grader shooting a 3-point shot. I don't know. I don't even know what I think about it. It's just a really clever little pass he has. He's great at snaking the pick and roll, and I think a big part of that is he's, you know, great ball handler, but also he's another one of these 6'7", 6'8" kinds of point guards. And when he has that size and going down there, it's just, you know, good luck taking away any of the lob threats that he has available to him, because this is another guy that loves throwing the lob pass. So audacity is like off the charts, and I think it's probably to a fault just a little bit, like you said it with Trae Young, but I think the like passing discernment in terms of like, okay, let's actually maybe not like have that much mustard on this pastrami sandwich, but you know, we still want a little bit of it. Like, I'll take a little bit of mustardy sandwich over like a dry like turkey sandwich.
I think with LaMelo, I'm pretty sure he can make like every pass in the book. That's the thing. I mean, outside of post passes, and because he's tall, but he doesn't play in the post, you might not have him hold the ball at the elbow and pass over the top. But transition passes, pick and roll passes. Cody, you mentioned it. Like, I'm going to shoot a floater and I lob it. I pick it right up off the floor with one hand and I skip it 70 feet into the corner on the other side of the floor. And, of course, he's constantly trying to find the open man. He's constantly trying to manipulate you. He's zooming down court and moving his head in 4 different directions. And then, like so many of these great passers, he might see the pass unfold, look somewhere else to completely throw off the defense, and then shoot one out of his hip for a layup or something like that. So I think he has it all, but I do think it's got to be dialed in a little bit. There's a difference between constantly going for the home run like Steve Nash and then just being a little too loose still with like turnovers and just try. And it's not the flash. The flash is fine for me because it's part of his looking away and his change of pace and his huge speed. But it's more of just like, we gotta make better decisions sometimes about what passes we try. We got to make better decisions about that cross court pass sometimes. It's that kind of stuff. Yeah.